Man may not be on the top of his form, but he can still make himself useful.
Hey guys, so now you get to see me while I drive. After watching so many videos and watching other YouTubers who stream, just figured, hey, you might want to actually see what I look like, although you see what I look like on my other podcast videos, but you may not watch them, so here I am. Figured today we're going to do some practice around Bathurst. It's a track that's kind of growing on me, but it is hard. As any of you have ever raced, once you get up that hill, driving with this car, it's extremely hard because it's fast, but there's tons of downforce and there's tons of grip. So what that enables you to do is corner and be full throttle at many of the corners. However, once the downhill starts, whether you're in a GT car, whether you're in a Mazda Miata, it doesn't matter. That tricky part, when you start twisting and turning, when to get on brake, when to get on throttle, it is absolutely killer. So I figured today what we'll do is we'll go through some practice as I get ready for the full length race. The full length race will be on Thursday. I'm hoping I can join that. With the job that I do, I'll be out of town, so this is kind of really where I'm going to get my ideal time between today and tomorrow, this being the weekend. So I'll get time to jump in, figure out the car, figure out how it works, running it at the full load because it is heavy. Of course, as that fuel starts to run down, the great thing is it'll be a little more nimble, but you got to really practice and just run laps after laps after laps. You know, once you get the handling down, when it's got a full load, then how's it going to handle when that load starts to dissipate and you've got some new fresh tires on? I anticipate that this will be at least a 2-stop race for anybody that's going to join. So yeah, it's going to run through some practice here for all of you. And again, I hope to see you join this race. If you do race Formula cars, it's a C license race, so it's always great to have plenty of people on because that's really the only opportunity that those who don't have an A license get to jump in and do some Formula racing. So I'm gonna jump in here. For those of you who watch my channel, I am looking for a person who may want to do some Formula One post-race after the actual F1 sessions, possibly doing something that Sunday after the race or potentially that Monday. I'm looking for a person who really knows the sport, who really likes to talk about the sport, because I'm going to do some F1 post-race analysis, and I'm going to do some, obviously I'm an American, so football is big here and I love football, so my goal is to do some of that as well. But you know, on my channel, anybody who's watched all this time knows I'm just trying to do a little bit of everything because it's my channel. I get to do whatever I want to do. So I'm looking for another person who's willing to jump in. It can be another one, another two, just depends. If you are interested, comment below, let me know that you're interested, and we can hook up and possibly get together and do some video podcast just on, again, on the post race. I love F1 and being able to sit and talk to somebody about what we saw, how we saw it, what we think of the race, how everybody is looking. I know they're the experts out there who provide that analysis, but let's be honest, a lot of times they're speaking sometimes above our head, or they're just not coming from the, as they say, the common man's viewpoint. So we'll be looking for that. But again, sit back, I'm gonna jump in and do some practice and see how well I do. I've got down to about a 134.8. I did mess up on sector 3, kind of went a little wide, but other than that, I've been getting the times down slowly but surely. So go ahead and give it a watch, and if you can do better, by all means, again, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll get back to it. So we're gonna come out these pits. Let's turn down these headphones. And you're probably looking like, what are those sweet looking headphones he's got on? My PlayStation headphones that I use for my PS5 work well on my PC, so I can already see right now, if somebody crashes at any point here, the bottleneck will just be crazy. Oh no. Oh no. And that's how practice goes. Great thing about iRacing, reset. Let's turn that engine on. Let's get going. Oh. That doesn't happen often. A little too excited, jumped on that throttle. I think it's because I've got all you aspiring fans out there. So I'll come straight out the pits. Let's go. Let's get straight to it. No time to waste. Man, and I was making such great time. Look at that, sector 2. Alright, rinse, lather, repeat. Breaking at that 50-meter mark seems to be best. There we go. There we go. Ah! Wow, look at that. Best sector so far. It is saying my best optimal time would be a 1:34.0. That is sweet. This turn confuses the life out of me. 7/10 up, wow. See how we'll do. DRS on. Brake at the 50-meter mark. Full throttle turn, brake. And it's full throttle all the way up. See how we do. What's scary is I've watched guys like Scott Tuffy and Will Ford, mainly Scott Tuffy because I never see Will on the open wheel, although he has started to do some F3, which is pretty cool. But watching guys like Scott Tuffy in here, they are moving. Oh no! Ton of time. 1:34.9. Nice.
That was 1:34.91.
Mediums on a full load. Not bad. Crazy thing is, as fast as I feel I'm going, I already know the aliens, as Will Ford would say, will run 2 seconds faster. Maybe even 3, which is just crazy. Oh, I shot that.
Sector 1 is 0.8. Slower than your best.
Oh! And there you go. Let's try some more. Alright, let's get some more practice, guys. You can never get too many laps in. Although I don't have a lot of time to practice tonight, I am going to jump into the Interlagos fixed race. I've gotten some racing in and haven't had my best week. So, curious to see how I do. Which, you know what, guys, let me know. Do you race fixed or open races? And what do you prefer? Do you prefer to mess with your settings and change your setups? Or do you prefer to just get out, turn the halo off if you're racing W12 and racing Formula Racing? Or if you're racing a Ferrari, just give you some basic setup and race in the fixed. I've grown myself to just really enjoy racing fixed races because it seems like there's just a level playing field. Like I'm not fighting against somebody who's just got a far superior setup. With fixed races, we're all running the exact same setup. So it's all down to your pace. With open, I get out there and I feel like I am just lacking, even with my VRS setups, which again, I can get better, I can get faster. But I wonder, you guys let me know. Let's get another way too quick on the brakes there. See if we can redeem ourselves here.
Sector 1 is 0.40 off your best.
At turn, I need to take it a little bit wider, stay closer to the right side,
Time is okay.
and then take that turn. I'll come out, carry a little more speed in and far more speed out. Oh, there we go. That's sectors.
That was at 135.02. You're currently 0.11 off your best. Sector 1 is 0.40.
Too quick
Slower
on
than your
throttle.
best. Sector 2 time is good. Sector 3 time is fast.
I recently made an update to my sprint pedals. I was running the Sense, I believe, +1. And correct me if I'm wrong. So that the throttle curve would adjust for the throttle in this car. Because if you drive it, you know you got to be easy on throttle. So I adjusted that curve. But I've since went back to linear. Now I'm going to start that over. And you know what? I want to try this on some soft tires. Let's see how we run. I gonna just have that much more grip. Let's go ahead and turn that DRS off. Keep these somewhat fresh throughout. See how we do. Curious. Now obviously in the race, not sure if I'm gonna start on softs or mediums. Mediums seem likely. But like right now the track temp is 78. So a much cooler track, which means the wear on the tires will be quite amazing because it's not that hot of a track. So degradation shouldn't be much of a problem. So thinking maybe if the track temp is somewhat close to this or even in the 80s, start off on softs for the start of the race while the fuel is heavy and have more grip. See how that runs and switch to mediums. This is going to be a two-stop race. I can't foresee it not being a two-stop race. All right, let's race. Oh yeah, definitely feels like there's more grip there. If I get that turn right,
Sector 1 time's okay.
I could be moving. Again, full throttle, all out, all through that. Oh, almost lost it. See, going wide there and staying close to that wall just totally benefited me. I made some huge mistakes. It was almost into the wall. Says my ideal time should be 1:33.
1:35.16.
Wow.
Sector 3 times okay.
Although I do hate seeing that. Pretty sure you guys feel the same way. Like, man, if I just piece it all together, I'll be super fast. All right, let's see. Brake.
0.2 off your best in sector 1.
All right, Jim. I'm trying. Whew. I'll be honest, when I come out of there, I feel like a sigh of relief every time. Every time. Ooh. The crazy thing is, when there are other cars close by. Oh.
Your lap time was 1:34.92. You're less than a tenth of a second off your best. Your sector 2 and 3 times are good. Sector 1 is 2/10 off your best.
Let's compare my times to what optimally I can do. Because I feel like I can get my best lap and be close. But let's see and track my times based on optimal times now. See how well we do.
Sector 1 is quick.
I tell ya, I love my Moza R9 and GS wheel, man. This is... Oh. Darn it.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
.133.7 optimal time. 4/10 off optimal. I just lost a ton of time right there. Alright, let's get back to mediums. Alright guys, we gotta run a couple more laps, maybe. I've got 8 minutes to get in to Interlagos. Be a little more aggressive on the brake there, just a tad bit. No. Well, my optimal time went down to 1:33.6, so that's cool. But I
Pit for repairs. We've had the meatball flag.
I guess I'm done with this practice session. I'm gonna jump into some racing at Interlagos. Maybe I'll capture one later of me racing and jumping in. This way you guys can see how I run. But again, not the fastest, not the slowest. Just here to have some fun, share this info with you. If you enjoyed this video, as always, like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. And again, it's nice having you part of the YouTube channel, and hopefully we grow and we get more opportunities to share more information and details with you. I'm going to post a video on my little setup here that I actually have on wheels. You can probably see my wife's chair sitting behind me. We sit in the same office area because I work from here and I also race here, and my wife usually works. She might jump in and do some overtime work, so I'll be racing, she'll be working, but it works for us. So eventually I'll have my own space, but until then I'll let you guys see what I'm running with here. think you'll like it. And again, it works, it's portable, it moves, and it gets me where I need to be. So thanks again for watching, and I will chat with you guys on the next one. Holla at you later. Bye.